the Lightbringers. The earth breathes. In the summer she breathes out, and the world fills with warmth and light. She laughs and dances, and the flowers spill out from her cloak. When she has danced and laughed till she is tired, she settles down to sleep. The flowers gather up the light and the warmth and hold it in their fruits and seeds. They glow with the warmth of her dancing. The small creatures gather up the light and hide it away in their burrows and dens. She breathes in. She breathes in the light and the warmth and takes it into her to keep her warm as she sleeps. The creatures gather the tiniest sparks of light and hide them deep underground to keep them safe. She slumbers and dreams of summer and flowers and dancing. While she dreams, her cloak gets cold and flowers of ice grow. Their beauty reminds us of the warm flowers, but they don't have their colour. She breathes in further, and we get cold and dark, and we feel like the light will never return again. The creatures know it will always return, because they hold it safe underground, ready and waiting. They wait, underground, guarding and waiting. She breathes in further and dreams her dreams. The cold bites and the darkness envelops us, and just as we fear the light will never return, she shifts in her slumber. There is that pause, the pause between the in and out breath, the pause of the pendulum, the swing, that moment between heartbeats, the still, dark turning point, the solstice, the turn. The creatures feel the shift and murmurings of her sleep, and so it begins. At the sound of her breath, the hare who has guarded the moon full of the silver shining light of the sun calls the small ones to him. All over the darkness, small beings gather up the tiny sparks, almost extinguished, but not quite. They take the sparks and gently place them in their seed lanterns, and they start to walk. One by one they come out and gather together, the Lightbringers, the bearers of the spring. They find each other in the darkness, and they walk. As she turns in her sleeping, she starts to breathe out, the long, slow breath that will warm the earth and bring the flowers in her laughter. Their hair holds up the moon and calls, and they come. First, one or two, then small groups. They walk and gather as she turns, as she breathes. She breathes out, and the Lightbringers walk more and more together, following the call of the hare to the spring. They start their journey at the dark point, so small that most don't see the light returning, but they keep walking, and soon they are gathered in enough numbers that humans start to notice the light returning. The birds start to sing a little earlier, the earth starts to warm, and she breathes. The Lightbringers gather and combine their tiny sparks to light the earth once more. The light starts to return, and she feels it on her face, and she starts to wake. She smiles at the warmth and the dreams of dancing flowers, and she smiles. She smiles snowdrops to let us know that she will wake fully soon, and the light is returning, and the warmth. The light will always return, because it is guarded by small beings, and they are steadfast in their task.